Hey everybody, I'll be creating a Marvel Rivals tier list, and I want to say that it's all opinion based, and in this tier list is who I think is the best, and I'll be basing it on how I see the characters are played in the games, and their reliability, and their win rate, and how good I think they are this season. So that's basically what I'll be rating these guys on. Um, Start with like Emma Frost. Uh, this is who I think probably actually is the most reliable for a tank. So I'll put her in S tier, especially since like like people against people who try to dive your backline, her diamond form is just like crazy durability, and that barrier she drops is just freaking fundamental. It's a fundamental part of winning games in the season. She's just crazy. She's really good. Um, Probably go like Doctor Strange. Honestly, he's like a utility king, in my opinion. Using his portal to win in overtime is super, like it's super reliable play, and that team shield, the shield that he has, is always valuable. It's just crazy. I'd probably put him in A tier. Still not as good as hers, Emma Frost's, but she's still really good. Venom. You know, Venom is Venom's pretty hard to kill, and that's like reliable. And his base, like just base stuff, is strong, and he can just get all that overheal to make him stronger, so he'll last longer. He's just hard to kill, but his impact isn't quite as high as the S tier ranks this season, so I'm gonna probably just put him in A below Doctor Strange. Angela, I see I see people playing her a lot. She's pretty good, but like she's pretty high skill hero, and I think that she can be reliable in the hands of like somebody who mains her, that like knows her, but and like that grab ability can really like be inconsistent, and that's why I think I'll put her at a yeah, I'm gonna put her as a B, but good, but it's not like the best. Hulk, uh, Hulk is all right. It's just like Hulk is Hulk can be pretty reliable. It's it's fine. It's just my opinion. He could be S tier, but he's too easily killed by like everybody's crowd control this season, which makes him pretty inconsistent for like most of us. So I'll probably just put him B tier, throw him there. Um, the Thing, he's I think he's pretty bad this season. He's just not that. He's not all that. I think he's an easy target, and people can kill him pretty easily. He's pretty good with stopping melee characters, and so he's just like reliable in those specific things. But like he's just an easy target and pretty easy to kill. So he's pretty average this season. I'm gonna put him at C. He's just mid. Penny Penny Parker. I think her reliability is all about what map you're on, which isn't that great. She's kind of a low pick rate, I feel like. and like people don't really trust her to like be consistent in games. So I'll probably just put her as C tier as well. If you play her good and with those maps, she could totally be like A or S, but she's just not that good. Um, Magneto. Magneto consistently wins fights just by pressing his ultimate, which is who I think is like the best ultimate win condition. Uh, the high ban rate tells you like he's too reliable. He's just way too good. He's definitely S tier. He's crazy at everything he does. He's such a good tank, and people got some crazy combos on him. He's insane. Thor, he's moving up like in meta, I think, but with recent buffs, it made him much more reliable like option to stop like flyers and divers, and he's got a strong stun and a good ultimate. It does ticking damage and it does the end thing, but I'd probably just put him in B tier. um I'd probably put him above Hulk. Groot, yeah, he's crazy if you know how to play him. It's all about like consistent zoning, and if your team plays around his walls, he is incredibly reliable for stopping heals and isolating like people. And with his ult, he can just like box them up. You guys, it can do crazy damage. Your team can do crazy damage and just wipe them all out. But you just need a good team to play around you, and that's not that like reliable. So I'll probably just put him B tier, still above Hulk though. Uh, Captain America, he's pretty good. He's pretty reliable for like the front line. His shield is one of the best like utility in the game, I think, and he consistently gives you high damage and control over the point. So I think he's like a better tank. I'd probably put him A tier. In the back though. Is that all the tanks? Starters, Neymar. He's pretty crazy. So I think he's like super crazy in damage, and with his new team up, he's like crazy. He's like two ultimates, and he can be really aggressive. And with his squids that he puts around, he's like good DPS. He's really reliable for winning fights, and I think he's like one of the best duelists this season. Uh, Daredevil. You know, we me and my friends just call him Didi. Um, he's goated with like stopping um like attacks, ultimates. He can do that crazy. He's broken with that. This is he's like a high impact kind of character, and I think he can carry games with his like freaking wall hack and high burst type stuff. And he can be a huge threat, but you need to be good to play him consistently. That's why I always see like people trash talking their Daredevil teammates, but then whenever I go into a ranked match, they always try to ban him. He seems like an A tier, to be honest. Uh, Human Torch. Uh, I think the community sees him as like unreliable for like the damage nerfs, and he's pretty vulnerable like as an like to anti-flyers. And I think I've played him before. He seems just bad overall, so I'd probably put him like C tier. I don't think he's that good. um Black Widow, she has like the lowest reported win rate. So I think she's just not reliable choice this season, and I think she's just like bad. Like you have to be good at aim, but like it's not that reliable. Everyone I see, like every Black Widow I see, just isn't. She's just not that good. So I'm gonna put her up. I'm gonna put her in D tier. Scarlet Witch. Man, she can be crazy. Her ultimate like one shots a bunch of things, like everybody. But people can cancel out her ultimate, so she just does like consistent damage. So I'd probably put her in C tier. So yeah, her team up can be really good for taking down tanks, I feel like. And yeah, as long as she gets healed though, it's easy damage, easy consistent damage to hold down like a point or something. Um, Iron Fist. Iron Fist is, I think, ever since like this, like I think it was like a nerf buff type thing. I think he's like a low pick rate. I think he has pretty high reliability in like 1v1s, and he's great at like destroying tanks now this season because of his like nerf buff thing. But he's too easily countered by people that like shoot him from far away, and that's why I'm gonna put him in B tier. Okay. Blade, he's still relatively new. Um, his recent buffs made him more reliable as a brawler, especially for fighting tanks and like heavy healing teams. And he's just good. So if you know how to play him and people pick him, he's got a low pick rate. So that's why I'm probably gonna put him B tier. He can stay alive as long as you know how to play him, but if you don't, he's just gonna die immediately. So let's go to Iron Man. He's pretty valued. He's like he's always high up in the air. He's got like an AoE attack, like for his M1. It's pretty good. And I think he's just a pretty good flyer. He's just good with his abilities. He's easy to play, so pretty reliable. I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's a good flyer. Everybody likes him. Well, they don't like him if they're against the team because he can just be crazy. His ultimate is a one shot. It's all good. He's good. Let's see. Who should I think Psylocke. She's like a high burst specialist, and she's got like a high risk burst damage, and that's pretty reliable for kills, but she's too like inconsistent in longer fights to be an S tier. So I'm probably gonna put her just A tier. She's good. I like her. She's a good character, but not good enough for S tier. So I'll put her A tier. Wolverine, he was crazy when he came out. I think he's still crazy. He's like a consistent like flank threat, in my opinion. His self-sustain and high damage makes him a problem for the enemy backline and just your healers. And his leap ability is really reliable. He can just stay alive and just destroy your backline. So yeah, he's definitely gonna be an A tier. He's good. Bucky, if you can hit your shots and like be good with aim, he can carry. He can like solo carry, and he puts a ton of damage out and pretty hard to kill because all of his abilities give him overheal, and his ultimate is very reliable. And if you get like, he could just keep on going with his ultimate if he keeps getting kills with it, or just kills. I mean, and he's just reliable for securing the objective, and he's honestly one of the best this season. He's definitely going S tier. He's crazy. He's always been crazy. He's he's an amazing hero. Star Lord. Star Lord is a pain in the butt, I swear. He's got a leaping ability that gives him overheal. I think he's consistent. He's pretty easy to play. He's one of the most He's got like one of the most game changing ultimates. It gives you like like aim assist, like not even aim assist. It's just aim hacks. He's crazy, and it just makes him more survivable. Like with the like backflip thing, the dash roll thing, and it improves his like reliability when you need like a clutch play. He's insane. He's definitely S tier. Hella, oh my gosh, Hella does crazy damage. She's reliable ranged like person, and she can consistently take out characters from far away, which makes her a great carry hero. She's definitely S tier. Um, let's see, who else do I got? Phoenix. I think she's a like pretty safe character to pick, pretty strong. Her ultimate is like pretty good. I like it, and she's just like pretty reliable. She can clear point basically with that ultimate, and she's just a consistent source of like mid-range damage. So I'm gonna put her A tier. She's good. Magic. She's a clutch flanker, and like her burst potential is reliably threatening to the enemy's supports. You have to play her good, and if you could just like hit your shots, she can like wipe the team. She's got high DPS if you can do that. So yeah, she's definitely higher up there. I think I'm gonna put her A tier. She's good. Same with Moon Knight. He's one of the highest DPS, and like my favorite character to play. And you don't even really have to. It's just DPS. It's super easy to get high damage with Moon Knight and Magic. I feel like if you hit your shots, and with Moon Knight, you don't even really have to hit your shots, because if you hit one person, it will your M1s, your attacks will just go through the other team, like the whole team, not the whole team, but like whoever's around. He's I think he's A tier. He's a great hero. Spider-Man. He's a high skill flanker. He's kind of hard to play for people. A lot of people don't know how to play him. But if you do, he's crazy. His like mobility is insane. His combos are insane. If you know how to play him, his reliability is just perfect. It just depends on the player, and if you can hit your shots, it's crazy. But a lot of people don't know how to hit their shots. So I'm gonna put him B tier. He's good if you know how to play him. If you know how to play him, definitely could be like high A tier, S tier, because he could just grab people, throw them off the map. But most people don't know how to play him, so he goes in B tier. Squirrel Girl, she is so crazy. I think I'm gonna put her A tier, because she can run away if she's low with her like tail move to get in the sky. Her damage is insane. Everything is insane. She got really reliable damage. Her ultimate is crazy for clearing the site. She can trap people and just constantly do damage. She is really annoying to play against, which is good, but it's just she's really good. If she can stay out of the way, actually, yeah, if she I'm gonna put her I'm gonna put her B tier because if she stays out of the way and does her damage, she's crazy. But she's really easy to kill if you can get close to her and just kill her. Mr. Fantastic, he's a really flexible duelist. His durability is really good. Um, I always think he's like a tank and a half, like a duelist and a half, because he can basically almost be like a tank, but just below it. He's got really good resilience, and he can really like help the team. And I think he's pretty good, but I think he'll be B tier. I don't really see that much people playing him anymore. Punisher, he's super easy to play. Really just gotta shoot, and that's all you gotta do. Sit in the back lines and shoot. That's why I think I'm gonna put him. I think I'm gonna put him C tier, just because he's really easy to kill, and most of the time, people just like see him spraying because he's just sitting in one spot, and they'll go over there and just wipe him, make him go back to respawning. So he's definitely gonna be C tier. Um, Storm, she's got high potential for like a big area of effect damage, which is super reliable with hitting enemies in like a group that are like grouped up. And her team up with Jeff is insane. They just do crazy damage, and her projectiles are like pretty big and fast, which is good for hitting groups. So I think I'll put her in like B tier right there. Black Panther. This guy can be a pain in the butt if you know how to play him. On controller, it's kind of hard to play him, but on PC, I think it's pretty easy, and it's just crazy damage. I don't think he's A tier. I think he's B tier. He's pretty good. Um, yeah, he's just a good character. So I'll put him in B tier, not lower, not higher, pretty average. He's good. He's crazy with damage if you know how to play him, but most people don't, especially on controller. So he goes down. Um, Last one is Hawkeye. Hawkeye, he's crazy with damage. Headshots are like he's like one shots everybody, and yeah, if people can hit their shots with him, he's insane. He's like unstoppable, and he can kill anybody. But again, if you got bad aim, he's pointless because he shoots an arrow. I think I'm gonna put him B tier as well, because he's you just gotta hit your shots with him, and if you don't, it's pointless. He's an easy kill, but if he hits his shots, gets that headshots, you're done for. It's back to lobby. All right. Now for the strategists, those are just like the healers supporting. So they just keep their team alive, keep them in control. All right, let's start with Ultron. Ultron can do crazy damage. I feel like his heals, like people that play him, are not that good with healing, and he's pretty good. His he's pretty reliable with support if like he ends up healing you, and he can just his damage can just like mess up the enemies, like the enemies, And since we're talking about strategists and not like DPS, I think I'm gonna put him A tier. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, but not that good with healing, I feel like. Jeff. Jeff always has, like, if you don't even have to be good with Jeff. If you just shoot your bubbles at your teammates and constantly try to heal them, stay far enough back, have them in your line of sight, and shoot the enemies while you're healing your teammates, he's crazy. He does high damage then, and he does high healing. So I'm going to put him A tier. Also, his ultimate, he could just like grab him and throw him off the map. And boom, he wiped out like 4 of them. He's insane. Everybody hits on him, but he's crazy. Rocket. Now this is a healer. He is just crazy with heals. His ultimate is super good. People destroy it pretty fast, so you gotta know where to place it. But he doesn't do good on damage because he's just focusing on heals so much. So I think I'm gonna put him S tier. His healing is insane. Adam Warlock. He can be crazy at damage. You know how to play him. He can be good with healing. I think he's an A tier. The healers are crazy. Loki, I feel like he sucks with damage and sucks with healing. You gotta be really smart with your plays. Really smart with maneuvering, and he's low pick. His reliability sucks, and I think he's a B tier. Cloak and Dagger, S tier. They are so good. They don't even have to aim. They're so good with damage, so good with healing. It's honestly like one of the perfect healers. You see that on your team, you know you're going to be safe. Now, Invisible Woman, she's kind of like, she's a reliable, like, staller. Her ultimate is great for buying time, and it'll just constantly heal you. But I don't think she's the greatest with healing, so I'm gonna put her A tier. Mantis, I think her healing is pretty bad too. She can do good damage, I think. She can stop people with her sleep, get them low, heal their team, buff their team. I just remember that she can buff her team, like, and buff herself. So that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna put her A tier. She's pretty good. Now Luna Snow, her ultimate is insane. She can be good with heals. I think her ultimate really carries her, and if you know, oh yeah, she can freeze people to stun them. She can do pretty good damage. Definitely S tier. She's really balanced. I'm gonna put her there. She's a really good character overall. And that seems like it's it. I believe that's it. Healers are crazy. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe, like the video. It really helps. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.